You've heard it before. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. But what if it's not just about surviving, but about thriving after facing adversity? What if you could turn your obstacles into opportunities and use challenges as a launchpad for your success? Today, we're going to show you how to overcome adversity and build resilience in the face of life's challenges. If you're feeling stuck or overwhelmed, stay tuned because we're going to help you not just get through tough times but turn them into opportunities for growth. Before we get started, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on the next part of our journey to success. If you find this video helpful, share it with your friends and family who could use a little inspiration today. And leave a comment below. I want to hear from you. What's the biggest challenge you're facing right now, and how are you planning to overcome it? What is adversity and how does it impact us? Adversity comes in many forms: personal challenges, financial struggles, professional setbacks, or even mental health battles. It's the tough stuff in life, the moments when it feels like everything is working against you. But what if I told you that adversity isn't something that needs to break you? In fact, it can be the very thing that shapes your success. Adversity is a test. It tests our resolve, our resilience, and our ability to adapt. It challenges us to dig deep, find inner strength, and discover untapped resources within ourselves. But here's the truth: everyone faces adversity. It's not about whether you face challenges, it's about how you respond to them. Some people allow adversity to define them negatively, while others use it as fuel for their growth. Why overcoming adversity is so important. Overcoming adversity is a crucial life skill. It's the skill that helps you navigate the tough times, bounce back stronger, and come out on the other side more resilient. Without adversity, we would never truly grow. Think about it. The best athletes, entrepreneurs, and leaders didn't get to where they are by avoiding hardship. They faced adversity head-on and used it to improve. The mindset shift. From victim to victor. So how do you change your mindset when faced with adversity? It all starts with the way you view the challenge. Instead of thinking of yourself as a victim of the situation, start thinking of yourself as a victor. Someone who is capable of rising above the difficulty. When you change your perspective from being defeated to being determined, you open yourself up to new opportunities. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" start asking, "What can I learn from this?" People who overcome adversity are not immune to pain or hardship. They just choose to look at those obstacles as temporary setbacks and growth opportunities. They embrace challenges instead of fearing them, and this mental shift is what propels them forward. This shift in thinking is a key component of resilience. When you view obstacles as stepping stones, you're more likely to take action, stay positive, and work through the difficulties with a renewed sense of purpose. Developing emotional strength, building resilience in the face of adversity doesn't happen overnight. It requires emotional strength, self-awareness, and the ability to bounce back after being knocked down. One of the first things you need to do is acknowledge your emotions. It's okay to feel upset, angry, or frustrated when things don't go your way. These feelings are natural. The key is not to let them control you. Take time to process your feelings. When you acknowledge your emotions, you give yourself the space to understand them. Then, you can move past them and focus on how to turn the situation around. The power of self-talk. One of the most powerful tools for building resilience is positive self-talk. The way you talk to yourself influences how you react to challenges. Instead of telling yourself you can't handle something, tell yourself, "I am capable, I have faced tough situations before and come through them." Positive self-talk creates a mental environment that supports growth, rather than one that encourages defeat. Start every day by reminding yourself of your strengths and capabilities. When things get tough, repeat those positive affirmations in your mind. Taking small, actionable steps. While positive thinking is crucial, action is equally important. When faced with adversity, you might feel paralyzed or unsure where to start. The trick is to break down your challenges into small, actionable steps. When you focus on taking one step at a time, you begin to regain a sense of control. It's much easier to manage small tasks than to tackle everything at once. Create a plan. Focus on what's in your control. Each small action you take will build momentum, helping you get closer to turning your obstacle into an opportunity. Using failure as a stepping stone. Another powerful way to overcome adversity is by reframing failure. Society often sees failure as something negative, but in reality, failure is often a necessary part of success. Every failure is a lesson, a stepping stone that brings you closer to your goal. When you fail, it's simply feedback telling you what doesn't work and showing you how to adjust your approach. Remember, the most successful people in the world have failed time and time again. It's their willingness to keep going, to keep learning, and to keep improving that ultimately leads them to their success. Now, think about this. What would you do if you embraced failure as a learning experience? What could you achieve if you didn't fear failure but instead used it as an opportunity to grow? The role of resilience in overcoming adversity. Resilience is key when it comes to overcoming adversity. Resilience is more than just getting back on your feet after a fall. It's about bouncing forward, learning from the experience, and coming out even stronger. To build resilience, you need to develop mental toughness. Mental toughness isn't something you're born with, it's something you build over time by facing challenges head on and learning from your experiences. It's like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. People with resilience have a bounce back attitude. They might get knocked down, but they get back up, dust themselves off, and keep going. They don't let setbacks define them. They use those setbacks as lessons and stepping stones to success. Turning setbacks into success. One of the most important things to remember when facing adversity is that setbacks don't define you, they refine you. A setback is simply a momentary pause, not the end of the road. Think about a time in your life when you faced a significant setback. Maybe you didn't get the job you wanted, or your business didn't take off as planned. What did you learn from it? How did it shape your future? Setbacks provide us with valuable feedback. They show us where we need to improve, what strategies aren't working, and what changes need to be made. So, instead of focusing on the negative, ask yourself, how can I turn this setback into success? And here's the key. Every time you overcome a setback, you prove to yourself that you're capable of handling challenges. You strengthen your confidence and your ability to succeed. Taking action to turn obstacles into opportunities. Overcoming adversity isn't just about thinking positively or waiting for things to get better. It's about taking action. The biggest difference between people who succeed and those who don't is the ability to take action despite the obstacles. Here's a tip. When you're facing adversity, focus on small wins. Start with one small action that you can control. It could be as simple as making a phone call, writing down your goals, or just taking one step forward. Small wins create momentum. The more you act, the more you build confidence. And eventually, those small actions add up to big results. Now that you have the tools to start turning your obstacles into opportunities, I want to hear from you. Comment below with one challenge you're currently facing and how you plan to turn it into an opportunity. Remember, this community is here to support you. If you found this video helpful, like the video and share it with someone who needs to hear this message today. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more powerful tips to help you overcome adversity and thrive.